Renegade.
And they're on at the third and Delta Downs.
Feel the thunder of live horse racing action Wednesdays through Saturdays at America's favorite nighttime track. Enjoy the excitement of over 1,600 of the hottest slots and roomy Texas-size aisles. Exciting promotions, live entertainment, fine dining, and a luxurious hotel. This is Delta Downs, and this is the Delta Experience.
Hello once again, everybody, and welcome back to the Delta Experience. I'm your host, Don Stevens, and we're so glad you're with us this week on the show where we explore everything Delta Downs racetrack, casino, and hotel, this wonderful Boyd gaming destination located right here in Vinton, Louisiana. And we are so close to Texas. If you're over in the Lone Star State, just take I-10 East, go to exit 4, go north, and follow the signs. You'll be here in no time. If you're off to the east, take I-10 west direction to exit 7, go north, follow the signs. You'll be here in absolutely no time, enjoying all that Delta Downs has to offer. Well, as you know on this show, we talk food, we talk giveaways, we talk entertainment, we talk racing, but we always start things off with a little food. We've got Chef Joseph standing by in the Vista to cook us up something delicious once again today. Let's see what he has in store.
Thanks, Don. I'm Joseph Yaskevich, Executive Chef with Delta Downs, and we're at the Vista today, and we have a guest from the Triple Crown Buffet today. Of course, Kevin Williams, chef over there. You got it? Got it? Hello?
Got it, chef.
Don't be shy. All right, he's not shy. And we got the world famous MK from the Vista, all right? You always see him with Chef David out here. So we got Nate with us today. We good, Nate?
We good.
Are we going to allow Chef Kevin to do his spiel down here?
Do your thing, man.
All right. So today what we're going to do is one of the most requested items on the buffet, and it is braised oxtails. Chef Kevin has a following of people that all the time, every day. What do you get? How many are you getting requests a day?
Probably about 3, 4, 5 people a day. When are the oxtails coming back?
Okay.
So
got it. Oxtail coming back. Got it. Oxtail back. Okay. Never mind. They're a little slow today, folks. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you through this dish. All right. We're going to be doing this in the month of June. Throughout the month with having the oxtails on the buffet. So Chef Kevin's going to tell you a little bit about the oxtails. He's already hurt his wrist because he was busting them up in pieces all the way. So
yeah, it's hard to catch those ox.
That's right.
They move fast.
Ask MK. He'll tell you all the time. All right. So what I'm going to do, Chef, well, you get ready. I know you're going to put some gloves on because it'll get all gummy with it. Show us what we're going to have in the seasoning flour. I'm going to get your pot going over here a little bit to get some hot oil so it braises.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Braising's a long-term item, kind of like a pot roast would be. You want to start it out hot, brown it up, turn the heat down, put your vegetables, your stock in it, cover it with saran wrap foil, you know, like Mom used to have on dinner on Sunday. Put the pot roast in and cook it all day long. So I'm going to get me a little oil here. I hope you can move fast before it catches on fire.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nate, you got me?
I got you.
You got a fire extinguisher?
Got a fire extinguisher.
Okay.
I got it.
All right, he's got it. Last time you said that, folks, you know what happened on this show. All right, so tell us what you're going to add in for your seasoned flour, Chef.
Okay. First, I want to add a 1/3 cup of Tony Chachere's seasoning or your favorite seasoning blend. One of our favorites around here is Tony Chachere's.
Can you see over my shoulder, Nate?
I can see.
I mean, you're taller than me. Whoa.
And get that mixed in there real good.
Okay.
1 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Okay, so we got a little nutmeg going in there. I mean, nutmeg.
That's the secret.
Nutmeg, yes.
Nutmeg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing, sir.
Aromatic, a little nice little earthy flavor to it. So that's your secret ingredient? That's your chef's secret?
Yes, sir. That's the secret
So
ingredient.
you shared it with everybody? All right. You hear that, TV land? Chef Kevin has now shared nutmeg with you. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. I had a hard time with that in my life.
Then we dredge our oxtails in the seasoned flour. Shake off the excess flour.
Okay, remember if you don't have that excess flour taken off, folks, what happens? It just starts to burn in your pan.
Yes,
you don't want that. Because then it's like what I call subgum chicken. We'd have subgum oxtails, and that'd be just nothing but plain flour stretched out. We don't want any of that. And I'm taking it that the flour, Chef Kevin, would help on making the sauce thick during the braising period?
Yes, sir, it does. You would want a velvety smooth brown sauce with your finished product. Velvety smooth.
Velvety smooth.
With your finished product.
Velvety smooth. I'll tell you what, we need to get some fan mail up in here. We've got Nate, we got Kevin, we got David, we got Jesse. I'll tell you what, you know, this is some good stuff. You sure do take pride in those oxtails, Chef. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, I got some oil hot over here, I promise you. I promise you. I'm gonna get that last little drop out, okay? Because that's some good olive oil.
That last little drop.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna step way back.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't mean to step on you.
Want to make sure your oil is coated in the bottom of your pan. Make sure you got a nice little sizzle going with your oil. And add your oxtails in.
You want to brown those around on all sides, right?
Yes,
4
sir.
sides, the top and the bottom, folks. Make sure that as you're putting them in your pan, that you're adjusting your heat, because once you add that product in there, it's going to cool it down.
Sir.
And as we talked about before, let your product come up, any of your proteins, let them come up a little bit in temperature. Room temp, 15-20 minutes, so they're not ice cold. Let the muscle relax and enjoy the warm weather before they get to become good vittles. You like vittles, don't you? Tender vittles? No?
I love them, man.
You love vittles?
I love it.
Okay.
One thing you want to remember when you purchase your oxtails, if you can talk the butcher into it, ask him to cut them thin because it will cut down on the cooking time. And also,
Also what?
oh, I forgot what I was about to say.
I've got them all
Okay.
flattered today, so we're going to go. Okay, so also what now? The butcher?
I just
Also
lost
butcher?
it. Wait a minute, sir.
Okay. I know, folks, I'll tell you what, if I had company coming over and I really didn't feel like it, I'd probably buy thin oxtails so I could cook it and go. I'd be like, you gotta go. That's kind of what I used to do with the in-laws. I don't know, what about you?
I love my in-laws.
Oh, you love your in-laws? Well, you gotta be on TV with that, so I'm not gonna say it. Me, myself, it's time to get in and out. Okay, so we're getting a nice brown on them. All right.
Okay, I remember my also now.
He remembers also, folks. All
Okay,
right.
my also is to purchase about a pound of oxtails for each person you're trying to feed. Okay.
Now I was trying to tell somebody that I know that people come in, and I've seen it, especially in my household, because you know, so people come in with Tupperware containers, they slip on latex gloves, and the next thing you know, they're eating their oxtails, they take them all. So. All right, Chef,
Okay.
what's our next step now that we got these browning
So we got
off?
these browning up real good.
Okay.
You want to add 2 cups of diced tomatoes
Okay. Can I use
with the juice.
I know y'all can hear that sizzle, right? Ooh-wee. Martha Stewart don't even do that, huh, Chef?
It's a wonderful sound. That's the sound of goodness right there.
Oh, that's goodness?
Yes, sir.
That's what
That's
I'm
good.
talking about. You ready for some oxtails, huh, Nate? I bet
Okay.
you come from a long line of oxtail eaters.
And you stir that around real good.
Okay, what we got next?
Okay. Next, you want to add your brown stock.
Got a little picture right there for you. Look at that fancy picture I got for you. Okay. So brown stock is?
Purchased at your local grocery store. Actually, when you purchase your oxtails, if they give you the little small pieces with hardly any meat on them, you take them, put them in water, boil them for a couple of hours. You can make your own brown stock at home.
Okay. There you go, there you go. Tip right there.
Tip of the day.
Yeah, tip of the day.
Or there's the little package at the grocery store.
Yep. You can get the bouillon cubes in your specialty aisle where your soups, your stocks are. And that's all you have to do is get that. There's many ways. I like the solid ones, not so much the granular ones. You get a little more flavor out of the square bouillon. Okay, so we got this going. We got our brown stock. We figured out what to do with that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so what you want to do now is cover the pot
Okay.
and let them cook for about 3 or 4 hours.
Okay. So due to the TV magic that we have here at Delta Downs, okay, because I know you all are big fans of the Delta experience right here.
Okay.
What are we going to add in before we go into the
Okay,
oven?
so 3 or 4 hours has passed. You want to add 1 cup of celery,
Or a 6-pack of beer, right?
Okay. I drink the beer.
2
right.
cups of onions,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now these
1
have to be a
cup.
small dice, Chef?
yes, a small dice is, it'll make a nice and chunky sauce.
Okay. Check those there on the ones we have
1
pre-ready.
cup of carrots, forgot the carrots,
Got the carrots.
sir. 1 teaspoon of garlic,
All right.
and
Fresh garlic, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And 2 teaspoons of fresh parsley.
Okay.
Okay.
You're doing good there.
And you want to add that in about the last hour to 45 minutes of cooking.
All right, now.
And you pop that top back on the pot.
And they're good to go, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, now I'm ready to see some of these in action. So we're gonna, how's that smell over there?
It smells like Grandma's kitchen in here right now.
Grandma's kitchen. I'll tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna plate some of these up so the folks can see what these oxtails look like. All right. Let us go over here. We'll make a little room for Chef Kevin on the side. I'll tell you.
Okay.
This is looking good. What you think, Chef Nate? They're looking good over there?
Looking good.
Ooh, look at it, smoking, steaming. I tell you what, you need a little bit of yellow rice, what is that, saffron rice?
Yes, sir.
Some popcorn rice, anything. Kind of soak that up. You're gonna have to have biscuits too, huh? You gotta sop it up with a biscuit, right?
Biscuit.
I thought that's how. Oh,
that's a beautiful thing right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna get this
Clean
here
that plate up a little bit.
That little dribble on the plate looks like when Chef Nate's eating something. We got to give him a big portion there. So here you go, folks. I'm gonna get that one more time. And up in the buffet during the month of June, we'll be celebrating oxtails braised off for you. So come up and see us and get a big plate of those. Back to you, Don.
Oh, that food is so delicious in the Vista. Chef Joseph and his award-winning crew will cook it up for you when you come out and enjoy food right here in Delta Downs and all the wonderful food outlets, including the Vista, the Triple Crown Buffet, the Lookout, and of course the food court. So come out and enjoy that. Now, all the recipes we show each week here on the Delta Experience, you can find and cook at home. All you have to do is go to our website, deltadowns.com, or go to our Facebook page, Delta Downs. You'll be cooking up those dishes at home, but I'm sure you'd like to come out to the track and enjoy them right here in person as well. Well, it's time to take our first break here on the Delta Experience. When we come back, we're going to check in with Nora. He's going to tell you all that's coming on with entertainment and giveaways here at the racetrack. We'll be right back.
So Todd, there's Truck Month, then there's Tarver Ford Truck Month. What happens here?
Well, at Tarver Ford, you got 2013 XLT V8, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive crew cab pickup trucks, $12,000 off MSRP. You also have 2012 model Lariat four-wheel drive diesels, King Ranch diesel at $12,000 off MSRP. And they all come with lifetime oil changes and lifetime state inspection stickers.
Todd, that's a lot of trucks.
Told you, at Tarver Ford, exit 21 in Suffolk. Give us a chance to earn your business.
Honey, you need to get out more.
Every Saturday, win up to $250,000 in the latest exciting game that has rolled into Delta Downs.
KLOC TV and Media provides video services, including transfers, CD and DVD replication or duplication, CD and DVD printing and packaging, custom editing, and DVD authoring. Call 474-3300 with your video needs. KLOC TV and Media, your one-stop marketing solution.
Welcome back to the Delta Experience. We've already experienced some food here on the show this week, as we do each and every week. But right now, it's time to find out what's going on with entertainment and those wonderful giveaways. When you come out to Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel, you've got a chance to win prizes, cash, and so much more. It's so exciting. I can't wait to hear more about it. And to find out about what's going on this month, here's our own Nora.
Thanks, Don. Hi, everyone. Nora once again, and I'm hanging out with one of my favorite team members. Of course, they're all my favorite team members, but I get to hang out with you, Elizabeth.
Yes, nice
How
to
you
be
doing?
back. I'm good. How are you?
We're doing great. And of course, Elizabeth and I are here today to talk about some more of the exciting things that's going on in June. We're standing in front of a kiosk machine.
That's right.
And of course, you're going to swipe and you get a chance to win up to $1 million on Fridays.
That's right. Every day, guests can swipe at these lottery kiosks to get a free lottery pick for our Friday night drawings. Friday nights at 10 o'clock, we draw 6 numbers. If your 6 numbers can match our 6 numbers, you're going to win $1 million. If you can get 5 of the 6 numbers right, you can win up to $10,000. If no one gets at least 5 of the 6 numbers correct, they can throw their lottery tickets into our drum, and at 11 o'clock, we'll draw 10 winners to win $1,000 cash.
Wow. How do you get a lottery ticket?
You come right here in front of the ticket box office to these machines and swipe every day. You get a free one, so you can get up to 7 a week.
Wow, I don't have to go up to the counter and say, can you give me a pick 6 or a pick 7? That's awesome.
Yep, you come right here.
So that's going on Fridays, and then of course Saturday, we were hanging out by the wheel, where you can spin the wheel and get a chance to win up to $250,000.
A lot of money.
We're
giving a lot of money out. We hope to have the guests wheeling out the cash every Saturday night. 15 guests get to spin the wheel to win up to $250,000.
Say that again?
$250,000.
She's saying that with some emphasis now. That's awesome.
Every day, guests can swipe for a free daily entry, as well as for every 100 points they earn, they will receive an additional entry. Guests just have to start playing with their Be Connected cards starting at 6 o'clock, and our drawings are every 20 minutes from 7 to 11:40.
Wow. And you know, we mentioned that once before. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because it's all good. And we got a couple of things we've been doing for a while now. That's on Tuesdays when we do our 50 plus. And of course, that's on Thursdays when we do the Sapphire and Emerald. Tell everyone once again about those promotions.
On Tuesdays, 50 plus slot tournaments. Be Connected members that are 50 years or older can register for the slot tournaments at the Gator Lounge from 9 a.m. till noon. Tournament begins at 1 p.m. We give away $5,000 in fast play every Tuesday. Plus, we have some brand new exciting tournament machines we're playing on now, so come and check them out.
Wow. And you know, it's been 5 years now, and since we switched over to Be Connected. I personally know the manager, who they call Miss D back there. Miss D's always there. She was all excited to make the switch over. She's excited about the anniversary. Tell them about what's going on as we celebrate 5 years of Be Connected.
That's right, 5 years. They're turning 5 years old this month, and we're celebrating on Sundays. Every Sunday, guests can swipe at our promotions kiosk to play an instant win game where they can win point multipliers, fast play, all the way up to $50,000.
Wow, guys, come out and celebrate the anniversary with Miss D and all her crew. They'll be excited to see your face, and they always have a smile for you. Let's talk about entertainment.
Woo-hoo.
See, I told you, I trained on that move. I'm only on one show at a time, guys, but we steady working on it. It's the Delta Event Center, guys, and of course we got it like this. Ain't no party like a Delta Downs party, because everybody knows there's not a bad seat in the house. Guys, we just did the SOS band, and I looked out amongst the crowd, and there was this little red-haired young lady, and it was Elizabeth trying to do some jamming.
I was trying to party.
You got some moves. See, she went from that right shoulder and learned how to move the other shoulder also. She was awesome. SOS blew the house out, and that was all in commemoration of our Juneteenth celebration. So the party continues, because coming in July, on July 13th, the one and only Billy Ocean comes to town. I don't know if he's ever been around here, but it's an evening with Billy Ocean, and guys, we set the prices where everyone can come and see it. Tickets start at only $20. That's Billy Ocean live in the Delta Event Center on July 13th. Now let's talk about free parties. Every Friday and Saturday night, it's a known fact that if you want to have a good time, you come out to the Gator Lounge, and we do it from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the morning. BB & Company, Cypress City, Alter Ego, Louisiana Express, and Bernie Allen. That's just part of the lineup that's going down in June at the Gator Lounge. From 9 to 1, free entertainment at its best every Friday and Saturday night. Tell them about it if they want to know more about all the exciting things going on at Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel.
He had to get that in there.
I had to get that in.
For more information on everything Delta, visit deltadowns.com, and do not forget to like us on Facebook.
Make sure you like her on Facebook, guys. She kind of like that kind of stuff. Like her, like Delta, like me, like everybody. Guys, the best in dining, the best in racing, the best in entertainment, the best in the promotions. Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. Ain't no party
like a Delta Downs party.
She said like a Delta Downs party.
Okay, we've covered 2 out of 3 segments here on the Delta Experience. You know what kind of food we're serving. You know what we're giving away. You know what's coming up with giveaways here at the track. Right now, it's time to take another break. But when we come back, we're going to talk about racing as the quarter horse season is in full gear here in 2013. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association is the #1 state-bred program in the country. In 2012, quarter horses raced for over $22 million in purse money. Over $4.5 million was paid to mare and stallion owners. Get your entire family in on the excitement of owning or breeding America's fastest athlete. Purchase a Louisiana-bred quarter horse at our annual yearling sale in Kinder, Louisiana on August 9th and 10th. Over 500 yearlings to be sold, and all are paid to date and eligible for the estimated $1 million LQHBA futurity. Call for a free sales catalog or go to www.lqhba.com for more information. Become a part of Louisiana quarter horse racing, where there are faster horses and more money.
We need to get out more.
Let's go to Delta Downs. Have you there in just a second.
It's not that close.
Told you it was close.
Good luck.
Service is great.
There you go, sweetie. Thank you. Happens all the time.
Every Saturday, win up to $250,000 in the latest exciting game that has rolled into Delta Downs.
This segment brought to you by the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association, breeding and racing faster horses.
Welcome back to the Delta Experience. We've talked about food, the entertainment, the giveaways, all the exciting stuff going on here at this property, but we have yet to talk about racing. And right now, the 2013 American Quarter Horse season is going on, but not for much longer. It only runs until July the 13th. We race every Wednesday through Saturday night. Post time each evening is at 6:45 p.m. We do have an early post coming up this Saturday to accommodate trials for the Lee Berwick Futurity. That's the season's richest race, which happens on closing day, July the 13th. This Saturday night, post time is early at 5:45 as we have 12 trials to qualify 10 finalists for that big Lee Berwick race. Well, right now, let's go back to last week and recap what happened then. Last Friday night, we had trials for the Firecracker Derby for the 3-year-olds going 400 yards, 3 races. Right now, let's look at that fastest qualifier and who it was.
And they're off in the 7th at Delta Downs. Very even start here in the middle. Hot Hitting comes away with the lead. Jet Black Gold Moment moves up, and here comes Dashing Brown Streak now to take command. On the inside, One Corona, then Zoom is right there, then Absolute Miracle Bee and Her Sister's Keeper coming down to the finish. Dashing Brown Streak and Jet Black Gold Moment. Dashing Brown Streak may have won it. It was close with Jet Black Gold Moment. Third went to Hot Hitting.
So the Firecracker Derby fastest qualifier is Dashing Brown Streak. He was in the second of 3 trials. He was on a fast track. The third trial was over a sloppy track as we had rain come in after the second trial. Dashing Brown Streak goes the distance in 19.360 seconds. That was a speed index of 102. He was ridden to victory by G.R. Carter, who came to town for the ride. He's a 10-time quarter horse world champion jockey. His horses have made over $60 million. Dashing Brown Streak is trained by Matthias Lopez, is owned by Wade Navarre and Melvin Hatley. The breeder is Flat Getted Farm Incorporated. The finals for the Firecracker Derby come up on Saturday, July the 6th. Let's go back to last Saturday night now and watch the trials, or at least the fastest qualifier for this year's $265,000 Firecracker Futurity. 2-year-olds in these trials going 350 yards. It's an open-bred Grade 2 event. The track was fast last Saturday night for all 6 trials, and let's see who came home with the fastest time.
And they're off in the 6th at Delta Downs. Great break by My Famous Romance going to the lead. Bahia Beach is right along the inside. Corona Lace moves up. Here comes Big Dash and Perry on the outside with a bid. Between horses, Spirit of Money and Just Spicy. They're coming down to the finish. Big Dash and Perry overhauls them and takes it late.
So the fastest qualifier for the Firecracker Futurity is Big Dash and Perry. He went 350 yards in 17.378. That was a 96 speed index. He was ridden to victory by David Alvarez. He's trained by Bobby Martinez, and Martinez and Alvarez qualified 3 of the 10 finalists for the Firecracker Futurity. The owner of Big Dash and Perry is Grant Farms LLC, Tommy Hayes and Bobby Barnett. His breeder was Grant Farms LLC. The finals for the Firecracker Futurity come up on the 4th of July. That's a Thursday this year. Post time that night is at 6:45. Well, that's what happened last week with live racing here at Delta Downs. We also had a big national race at Monmouth Park on Sunday, Father's Day. It was the Pegasus Stakes, and it featured 2 horses who went head-to-head in the Kentucky Derby this year. Now, they didn't win the Kentucky Derby, but there were some of the favorites in there. We had Verrazano, trained by Todd Pletcher, and It's My Lucky Day, who actually ran here last year at Delta Downs in the $1 million Delta Downs jackpot. So it was a short field of 5 in the Pegasus Stakes at Monmouth. It turned into a romp. Let's find out who won.
They're off in the Pegasus, and Verrazano goes straight to the front. Gafest is away running in second. It's My Lucky Day is just to the outside of Reporting Star, and Bethel is the trailer. No surprise here. It's Verrazano who's out there on the pace, and It's My Lucky Day is caught wide into that turn. He's 4 deep there, just to the outside of Gafest. Reporting Star steadied a bit and runs along in 4th. Last of all here is Bethel, who is 6 lengths off of Verrazano, who completes a quarter in a very easy 24 4/5 seconds. Advantage Verrazano onto the backstretch. He walked through that first quarter alone on the lead, and now Mike Smith realizes that and brings It's My Lucky Day right alongside, and they're a half length apart, and now suddenly It's My Lucky Day took a bad step. Oh, he's being pulled up. Oh, he's been pulled up on the backstretch. Something's gone wrong with It's My Lucky Day on the backstretch here as Verrazano continues to lead the way, and It's My Lucky Day has pulled up at the half-mile pole. Verrazano's got a 3-length lead now over Reporting Star in second, and then it's Gafest and Bethel as the field races on the far turn. It is Verrazano and his main competition out of the race here, so he's leisurely coming to the quarter pole, 3 in front of Reporting Star. And after 3 quarters in 1:12 3, they're into the stretch, and John Velasquez and Verrazano pull away to a 5-length lead. Reporting Star is second, and then it's Bethel and Gafest. No competition left today for Verrazano, and he rolls on home to win the Pegasus. Finishing well in the end did Verrazano. It's Reporting Star second, Bethel third, and Gafest was 4th.
So Verrazano gets the big win in the Pegasus Stakes. It's My Lucky Day actually pulled up on the backstretch, but he was checked out afterwards. He did have an injury, but it's not life-threatening, and he's expected to come back and race. So that's good news there. The Pegasus won by Verrazano is ridden by John Velasquez, and he's trained by Todd Pletcher. Right now, Verrazano is being pointed toward the $1 million Haskell Invitational back at Monmouth Park on July the 28th. Turning our attention now back to live racing here at Delta Downs. We've got a great schedule of racing, but again, only 4 weeks until the end of the meet coming up on July the 13th. This week on Friday night, we've got the Alabama Futurity for the 2-year-old Alabama breds. Also 3 trials for the $148,000 Delta Downs Derby for the 3-year-olds, so don't miss that on Friday night. Coming up Saturday, once again a reminder, we start early at 5:45 p.m. as we have 12 trials for this year's Lee Berwick Futurity. The biggest race of the year comes up on closing night. It's worth over $550,000. Post time this Saturday is early, so don't be late. It's at 5:45. Also, a quick reminder about Evangeline Downs, another Boyd Gaming property located right here in Louisiana. It's in Opelousas. It's our sister property, and they're running thoroughbreds right now every Wednesday through Saturday night. Post times there are at 5:40 p.m., and they race until September the 7th. So you're in Opelousas, go see Evangeline Downs, and when you're here at Delta Downs, you can bet on Evangeline via simulcast. Right now, let's take a look at the jockey, trainer, and owner standings right here at Delta Downs going into this week number 9 of the season. In the jockey standings, it's still John Hamilton leading the way. He's got an 11-win lead over Jesse Chavez, 41-30. Third coming into this week is Bobby Ransom with 26 wins. Alfonso Lujan is 4th with 25. And rounding out the top 5 is Antonio Alberto with 21 wins. Looking at the trainers now, Heath Taylor has the lead. He's up by 9 now, starting to pull away from Kenny Roberts, 32-23. In third is Van Haywood with 13 wins. He's tied with Miguel Rodriguez, also 13 wins. And the 5th trainer coming into this week is Trey Ellis with 12 victories. As far as the owners go, it's still Joan Rood on top. She's had 8 wins over Eric P. Johnson and Michael D. Taylor. They're tied for second with 5. Then comes Gerald DeWitt, tied with Mercy Hinklin's Horse Farm LLC. They both had 4 victories. Just a couple of notes before we wrap up this edition of the Delta Experience. If you want more racing information, we've got a racing-only website. It's deltadownsracing.com. You can go there for free race replays, streaming video, professional race analysis, track conditions, press releases, so much more. It's all right there at deltadownsracing.com. You can also get racing information from Delta Downs on Facebook. Our Facebook page is Delta Downs Racing. Just like the page and you'll follow along with all the information that we post. You can also get our tweets. If you're a Twitter follower, just go to @Delta Racing and you can follow our tweets on Twitter. Well, once again, we'd like to remind you we race this week at Delta Downs Wednesday through Saturday night. Post times are at 6:45, except this Saturday, the 22nd of June. We start early at 5:45 to accommodate those 12 trials for the Lee Berwick Futurity. Well, on behalf of the staff and management of Delta Downs Racetrack, Casino, and Hotel, and everybody that makes this show possible, I'm your host, Don Stevens. We'll see you back here next week for another edition of the Delta Experience. Join us again next week for an all-exciting new edition of the Delta Experience.